everyone, and welcome to this very short practice. Just thought I would come on the mat and share some nice gentle yoga stretches with you this morning. So let's just begin by coming, as always, to a nice comfortable cross-legged position, finding your sit bones and just checking that you're nice and evenly balanced. So we'll just begin by inhaling, drawing the arms up alongside the ears, really reaching up to the sky. And on the exhale, we'll prayer the hands and bring it back down to the heart center. And just repeating that twice more. Inhale, stretching, reaching up out of the hips. Exhale and releasing to prayer. And one more time. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, release the hands to prayer. This time we'll interlace the fingers and just turn the clasp inside out. Begin to inhale, lift all the way up like you're trying to stop the ceiling from falling down on top of you. Inhale at the center, and on the exhale, tilting the upper body to the right, and at the same time keep trying to push the left sit bone down into the mat, switching on through the abdominals. Inhale all the way back to center, exhale up and over to the left. Inhale to center, one more time. Inhale, exhale like you're lifting up and out of that left hip as you move to the right. Keep trying to press your left sit bone down. Inhale, center. Exhale, up and over to the left. Inhale to center. And slowly bring the hands down. We'll place our right hand in line with the right hip. Inhale, reach and lengthen up through the left arm and fingers. And on the exhale, just bending into the right elbow. And really want you to feel that stretch coming out of your left hip. And you can take some little tilts, some little pulses towards the left. If you like, you can experiment with moving your hand further away from your hip. Maybe bringing the elbow towards the floor and then looking up towards your left elbow. Inhale here. To release, just press into that right hand. Bring yourself all the way up. Let's go for the length before we bring our left hand down in line with the left hip. Reach and stretch up. Exhale and bend into the left elbow. Again, just taking some little pulses here towards the left. Maybe bringing the left forearm towards the floor. And breathing. Pressing into the left palm as you bring yourself all the way up. And this time slowly we'll bring the clasp behind. Interlace the fingers. Lift the chest all the way up as you inhale. On the exhale, just tilting here, rocking from right to left. Think about drawing your shoulder blades back towards the spine. Really oiling into the shoulder blades here. Inhale, come back to center. And on the exhale, we're going to begin to draw the chest forward. So draw the belly button in, making space. And on the exhale, coming forward any amount. And then just pointing the crown of the head down towards the floor. And see if you can continue to raise the arms up behind you. Taking a few breaths here. And then again, tilting left to right. So drawing the left shoulder head towards the right bent knee. And then the right shoulder heads toward the left bent knee. So a small little twisting movement here. Really getting into shoulder blades. Inhale at center. Exhale. Lifting all the way up and drop your head back. Close the mouth, inhale, release the arms. Inhale, drawing them up alongside the ear, really lengthening up out of the hips. On the exhale, belly button to spine, bring the hands forward and slowly begin to creep your hands as far forward as you can, trying to keep the sit bones down. And when you feel you're at full tilt, just release the chest and head between your arms, finding your breath here. With each exhale, maybe your chest will release a little further. Inhale, begin to lift the head, look towards your hands. Using your abdominal muscles, just trail your fingers towards your knees, rounded upper back as you begin to restack the spine all the way. Draw the shoulders back and down. Lovely. So we're going to bring ourselves over onto all fours. Taking a moment here to check your alignment. So really separate and spread your fingers. You can just move gently in and out a bit. Think about sending the crown of your head forward and your tailbone to the wall behind you so that you're thinking of length through the torso. Separate the fingers. Inhale, release the belly towards the floor, moving into our cat-cow. Press down, engage the hands, lift the chest and the head. Exhale, rounding all the way up into cat. Push the ground away from you. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you press back. This time just begin to walk your hands slightly further forward, so one hand print forward with each hand. Inhale, we're going to draw the chest all the way forward, allow the belly to release towards the floor and lift, bend the knees like you're drawing your heels to your buttocks. Inhaling. On the exhale, pressing all the way back, bringing the forehead down to the mat. Inhale as you lift up and come forward again, drawing your heels towards your buttocks. Lift the chest, press into the arms, and just moving in and out of this beautiful stretch. Forehead coming down. Two more like this. Inhale. Lift the heels towards the buttocks, draw the chest forward, lift the head up. Exhale, press back. Last one, coming forward, inhale, draw the chest forward, heels towards the buttocks. Exhale and press all the way back. Lovely. From here, we're going to inhale. Begin to tuck the toes. You can walk your hands slightly towards you. And on the exhale, you're going to find downward facing dog. So bending the toes, lifting the knees up, and slowly just beginning to stretch here into the backs of the calves, backs of the knees, as you begin to pedal out. And just enjoying this lovely opening through the backs of the knees. Bend the knees generously, lengthen through the spine. Breathing. Inhale as you draw forward into a plank pose. Release the knees towards the floor and hook the toes. Lift the chest, lift the head, stretch the front of your neck. Exhale, pressing back as we did earlier, forehead comes to the mat. Inhale, exhale, tuck the toes, and begin to find again your downward facing dog, pedaling out here. Inhale, long spine. And then drawing your shoulders over your wrists and just release all the way down. Lift the chest, lift the head. Nice stretch into the lower back. Exhale, pressing all the way back for a long spinal stretch. Forehead coming down to the mat. Breathing here. And then slowly come all the way back up. Coming to a nice seated position again with the legs outstretched. Find your sit bones, and we'll just finish with a couple of seated stretches here, Paschimottanasana. Flexing the feet towards you, bring your hands down alongside your hips. Draw your shoulder blades back and think about lifting the chest. Inhale the arms up, lots of energy. Exhale, tucking the belly back to the spine. Begin to reach forward. Bring your hands down to wherever you can. Lift the chest up again. Take another breath. And on the exhale, fold, fold, fold. Just drawing your nose towards your knees as best you can. Just take a little moment here to stretch. Again, the longer you hold, perhaps with each exhalation, you might feel you're releasing a little further forward and down. Inhale, lift the head. Slowly begin to walk your hands all the way back up. We'll bend our right knee and place the right foot in, pressing it firmly into the left thigh. Rotate your upper body so you're twisting here so that it's pointing towards your left leg. Inhale, rise up through the crown. Exhale, leading with the chest, belly button drawn in. Begin to move forward. Beginning to turn as if you want to bring the right ear towards that left kneecap. If it's there for you, you can take your right hand and maybe bring it towards the foot. If you can easily catch that foot, think about bringing the right hand to the outer edge of the right foot and just using it now as a gentle lever to ease yourself forward and down. You should feel the stretch coming from the right hip, back of the right hip, back of the right side of your lower back here. Take a moment to breathe into the pose. See if you can find a couple of full breaths, softening, opening. To release, slowly begin to lift the head, look towards the foot, belly button into spine. Bring yourself all the way up, shake out that leg. And we'll move to the other side, placing that left foot firmly into that right thigh. Twist and rotate your upper body towards that right knee. Inhale, spiral up through the crown. Exhale, leading with the chest, moving forward, forward, forward. Listen to your body. If you can catch the foot, that's great. If not, lay your hand wherever you can. If you can catch the outer edge of the foot, begin to turn your left ear towards the top of your right knee. And slowly ease yourself down. Just using your breath now, relax and soften into the pose. To release, lift the head, look towards your foot, belly button to spine. Walk yourself all the way back up. And finally, we'll just bring the soles of the feet together for a little butterfly stretch. You can clasp your toes, begin to walk yourself in towards your heels. Take a little butterfly flaps here. Inhale, lift the chest, draw it forward. Begin to bring your elbows in front of your shins and slowly, just gently tilting from left to right as you ease yourself forward, forward, forward. And when you feel you've reached your full tilt or stretch, then just round the upper back, belly in, and allow the chest and head to release down. And again, tuning into your breath. Find a little softening, a little opening. Not too much effort now. Inhale as you begin to draw the belly button in, lift up the chest and head. Inhale, draw the elbows back towards your ribs. Lift the chest up